Welcome dear students in the 8th standard maths class. In the previous video we have completed 5th chapter. Now in this video we will start the 6th chapter, factorization of algebraic expression. In the previous classes you already learned how to factorize the given expression. Now in this year all of you learn how to calculate the factors of a quadratic trinomial. So firstly we will understand the meaning of quadratic trinomial. See, trinomial, it is easy. All of you know that when the expression has the three terms, see, this expression has the three terms. Terms are separated by plus or minus. So when an expression has the three terms, then they are called as a trinomial. Now see the meaning of quadratic. An expression of the form ax square plus bx plus c is called a quadratic trinomial. See, in this expression, the first term has the power 2, x square, the power is 2. The second term has the power 1. Here x is present, means power is 1, x raised to 1 is x. Now in the third term there is only c, means here the power of variable is 0. X raised to 0 is a 1. 1 into c is equal to c. So what is the highest power here? Yes, correct, 2. So when an expression has the highest power is a 2, then it is called as a quadratic expression. Understood? So therefore this expression ax square plus bx plus c has the three terms as well as highest power is 2. Therefore it is called as a quadratic trinomial. Understood? We know that x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. If we compare this above expression with this, then we see that this expression is in the form of quadratic trinomial. So if we calculate the factors of this quadratic expression, x square plus a plus b into x plus ab, then we got x plus a and x plus b. So these are the factors of given expression. Let us see the example that is given in your textbook. X square plus 5x plus 6. Compare this expression with the above expression. This is both are the quadratic equations. So see the first term, it is a x square. Now see the second term. 5 is nothing but the a plus b. And see the third term, that is the last term, constant term. 6 is a into b. Means 6 is the multiplication and middle term is the addition. Means find out the factors of 6 in this way. We got the sum of that factors is a 5. Correct? So let us see. X square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to x square plus the factors of 6. 2 3s are 6 and 2 plus 3 is a 5. So therefore x square plus 3 plus 2x, instead of 5 we have to write here 3 plus 2 without changing the value, plus instead of 6 we write here 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is a 6. Therefore in the next step, x square as it is plus separate the terms here, thrice x plus twice x plus 2 into 3. Now make the groups of 2 terms because there are 4 terms now. So in the first group there are x is a common. If we take the x is a common, then what remains in the bracket? X plus 3 plus as it is. Now see what is common here. 2 is a common. So after taking 2 is common, what remains in the bracket? X plus 3. Now see both the terms. X plus 3, this bracket is common. So therefore in the next step, x plus 3 is common. And what remains now? X plus 2, write down in the separate bracket. So therefore x plus 3 into x plus 2 are the factors of given expression. Understood? In this way we calculate the factor C. 3 plus 2 is a 5. 3 into 2 is a 6. Now see the next example. Factorize twice x square minus 9x plus 9. This is the quadratic equation because highest power, highest degree is a 2. Correct? Now see. First term is always called as a square term. Second term is always called as a middle term. And third term is always called as a constant term. Understood? This is the square term, middle term and constant term. So to find out the product, we take the coefficient of square term. What is the coefficient of square term here? 2. So 2 multiplied by constant term, that is a 9. 2 9s are 18. Now find out the factors of 18. In this way we get the multiplication is positive and addition is negative. Understood? So see here, 18 is equal to 6 multiplied by 3. We want the positive 18, so 6 3s are 18. But see here, what is the sign of middle term? Minus. So we want the addition of these two factors is a minus 9. Therefore we take both the factors here negative. So multiplication of negative number is always positive and addition of negative number is always negative. So minus 6 multiplied by minus 3 is positive 18 and minus 6 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 9. So these two factors satisfy our condition. So write down. So therefore twice x square minus 9x plus 9 is equal to twice x square first term as it is minus, instead of minus 9 what we have to write? Minus 6 minus 3. Minus 6x minus 3x. Correct? So twice x square minus 6x minus thrice x plus 9. Now make the group of two terms. Take the common. 2x is a common in the first group. So what remains after taking twice x? X minus 3. 2 3s are 6. So what remains? 3. Now minus 3 is common in the second group. If we take the minus is a common outside of the bracket, then the sign of every term will be changed. So this positive becomes negative. Please all the students note down this step. So if we take minus 3 is common, what remains now? In the first term, x is remains. This positive convert into negative. And 3 3s are 9. So x minus 3. Now see both the terms. What is common here? X minus 3. If we take the x minus 3 is common, then what remains? Twice x minus 3. It is write down in a second bracket. So x minus 3 into twice x minus 3 are the factors of twice x square minus 9x plus 9. Understood? See the second example. Factorize twice x square plus 5x minus 18. See, I take the coefficient of square term, that is the 2. Multiply. Minus 18 means constant term. So what is our first step? First step is take the product of coefficient of square term and constant term. So product of coefficient of square term and constant term is equal to minus 36. Now find out the factors of minus 36. In this way we got the addition is positive. So see here, the sign of this product is negative, means in both the numbers any one of the number is negative. Correct? Because product of one negative number and one positive number is negative. So see, it is depend on the middle term. Middle term is positive here, so greater number is positive. Understood? So 9 4s are 36 and positive 9 minus 4 is the positive 5. So therefore plus 9 and minus 4 satisfy our condition. So let us write this. So twice x square plus 5x minus 18 is equal to twice x square plus, instead of 5x what we have to write? 9x and minus 4x. So plus 9x minus 4x minus 18 as it is. See here, this is as it is, and instead of 5 we write down this step. Without changing value we do this arrangement to got the factors. In the next step, see, make the groups of two terms. Now see what is common here. In the first group x is a common. So what remains? Twice x plus 9 minus 2. Now again here minus 2, minus sign is common here. So in the bracket this minus convert into plus. So if we take 2 is a common here, what remains? Twice x plus 9. So now see, twice x plus 9, this bracket is common. So take it, and what remains? X minus 2. So twice x plus 9 into x minus 2. These are the factors of twice x square plus 5x minus 18. So now let us move to the practice 6.1. First question is factorize. In that, see the first question, x square plus 9x plus 18. So first question we solve step by step. What is our step first? Take the product of square term, coefficient of square term. What is the coefficient of square term here? 1. No numeral part, so 1. Multiply by constant term, that is positive 18. So product is 18 ones are 18. Now second step. Find out the factors of 18. In this way, we got the sum of these two factors is a plus 9. See the middle term. It is a plus 9. So find out the factors of 18. 18 ones are 18. No, because 18 plus 1 is 19. 9 twos are 18, but 9 plus 2 is 11. So our middle term is 9. Next factor, 6 threes are 18 and 6 plus 3 is a 9. So 6 and 3 are the required factors. This is our second step. Now see the third step. Now put these factors into given expression. So 6 becomes 6x, 3 becomes thrice x. Now substitute this factor instead of 9x. So rewrite the expression x square as it is, plus instead of 9x write down 6x plus thrice x plus 18 as it is. Now the next step is step 4. Make the groups and take the common. So make the groups here. Make the group of two terms and now take the common. In the first group, what is common? C, x. So what remains? From the x square, x is remain, plus as it is. From the 6x, 6 is remains. Correct? Plus as it is. Now see the second group. What is the common here? 3, 6 are 18. So 3 is a common. So what remains? In the thrice x, x is remain. Plus as it is. In the 18, 6 is remains. Because 3 is common. Now check whether any numbers or bracket is common here. Yes. So next step is take the bracket is a common. So x plus 6 is common here. Now what remains? X from the first term and 3 from the second term, plus sign as it is. So this is the answer. Therefore write down answer is equal to factors of x square plus 9x plus 18 is equal to x plus 6 into x plus 3. Very simple. See the second question, x square minus 10x plus 9. Now what is our first step? Write down solution here. Take the product of coefficient of square term, here 1, multiply by constant term is 9. So 9 ones are 9. So find out the factors of 9. In this way we got the minus 10. See here, the multiplication is positive and middle term means sum of both the factors is negative. Then what we take? Both the factors has the negative sign, because product of two negative number, multiplication of two negative number is always positive and sum of two negative number is always negative. Understood? So 9 ones are 9, because minus 9 multiplied by minus 1 is positive 9. And minus 9 plus minus 1 is minus 10. So these are the required factors. So minus 9x and minus 1 means minus x, because no need to write down the 1. Therefore next step is rewrite the expression is equal to x square minus 9x minus x plus 9 as it is. Now make the groups of two terms and take the common in the next step. So x is a common in the first group. So what remains now? X minus 9 minus, what is common here? X plus 9. No common here. So in this situation what we take? 1. So minus sign is outside of the bracket. So this plus is convert into negative. So x minus 9. Therefore in the next step take the x minus 9, this bracket is common. So x minus 9, what remains now? X minus 1. So therefore factors of x square minus 10x plus 9 is equal to x minus 9 into x minus 1. Now see the third question, y square plus 24y plus 144. So what is our first step? Take the product of coefficient of first term, that is 1, and constant term, that is 144. So product is 144. Now find out the factors of 144 in such way that we got their sum is 24, that is middle term, correct? So we know that 144 is the square of 12. So 12 multiplied by 12 is 144 and 12 plus 12 is a 24. So our required factors are 12 and 12. So all terms are positive here. So 12 and 12 also positive. So which variable use here? Y. So 12 becomes 12y. This 12 becomes 12y. Correct? Now rewrite our expression. Is equal to y square plus 12y plus 12y plus 144. Now make the groups of two terms and take the common in the next term. Next step. So what is common here in the first group? Y. So what remains? Y plus 12. Plus as it is, what is common here? Yes, 12. So what remains? Y. And after dividing 144 by 12, we get 12. Now see, in the next step, take the y plus 12. This bracket is common. So y plus 12 is common. Now what remains? In the first term, y remains, plus as it is. In the second term, 12 is remains. So therefore write down the answer. Therefore y square plus 24y plus 144 is equal to y plus 12 into y plus 12. These are the factors of given expression. Understood? Now the next question is 5y square plus 5y minus 10. So what is our first step? Take the product of coefficient of first term, that is square term, and constant term, that is minus 10, is equal to minus 10 multiplied by plus 5 is minus 50. Now see here, find out the factors of minus 50. In this way their addition is plus 5. So see, the sign of middle term is positive and multiplication is negative. So I already told you in such way that any one of the factor is negative. So if the sign of middle term is positive, then the greater number is positive. Understood? So find out the factors of 50. 10 5s are 50. Yes. 10 5s are 50. Now their multiplication is negative, means any one of the number is negative. And sum is positive, means greater number has the positive sign, means 5 as the negative sign. So 10 multiplied by minus 5 is minus 50 and 10 plus minus 5 is plus 5. So therefore 10 becomes 10y and minus 5 becomes minus 5y. Now put these factors, put these terms in the given expression. So therefore is equal to 5y square, first term as it is, plus 10y minus 5y minus 10. Now make the groups of two terms and take the common. So what is common here? See, 5 2s are 10 means 5 is common. Y square and y means y is common. Y present in both the terms, so y is common. So what remains now? If the 5y is common, so what remains? Only y. Plus as it is, 5 2s are 10 minus 5, correct? Now see here, minus sign is common, it is outside of the bracket, so this minus becomes plus here. So if we take the 5 is common, then what remains? Y. This minus become plus 5 2s are 10. Now see, y plus 2 is common, so take the common. In the next step, y plus 2, what remains now? 5y minus 5. So therefore write down answer line. Answer is equal to 5y square plus 5y minus 10 is equal to y plus 2 into 5y minus 5. These are the factors of given expression. Understood? Next question, p square minus twice p minus 35. So what is our first step? Take the product of coefficient of first term, that is 1, and constant term, that is minus 35. So minus 35 multiplied by 1 is minus 35. Now find out the factors of 35. In this way we got their addition is minus 2. See here now. Here the multiplication of both factors is negative, means any one of the factor has the negative sign, correct? And their sum is negative, means the greater number is negative here. Understood? So 7 5s are 35. 7 5s are 35. And the sign of middle term is negative, therefore greater number has the negative sign. See here now minus 7 multiplied by 5 is minus 35, and minus 7 plus 5 is minus 2. Means minus 7 and 5, these factors satisfy our condition. So minus 7 becomes minus 7p and 5 becomes 5p. Now rewrite our expression by putting these factors in that. So write down, therefore is equal to p square minus 7p plus 5p minus 35. Now make the groups of two terms and take the common in the next step. So what is common in the first group? P. So what remains? P minus 7 plus 5 is common in the second group. What remains? P minus 5 7s are 35. So see both the terms, P minus 7 is common. So P minus 7 into what remains? P plus 5. So these are the factors. Therefore write down answer line. Answer is equal to p square minus twice p minus 35 is equal to p minus 7 into p plus 5. These are the factors. Next question is p square minus 7p minus 44. So write down solution. What is our first term? First step, take the product of coefficient of square term, that is 1, and constant term, that is minus 44. So product is minus 44. Now find out the factors of 44 in such way that their sum is minus 7. See here, the product is minus, means any one of the factor is minus, correct? And the sum is minus, means the greater factor has the sign minus. So 11 4s are 44. So minus 11 multiplied by 4 is minus 44, and minus 11 plus 4 is minus 7. Correct? So minus 11 becomes minus 11p and 4 becomes 4p. Now put this instead of minus 7p. Therefore is equal to p square minus 11p plus 4p minus 44. Means instead of minus 7p we have to write minus 11p plus 4p. Now make the groups of two terms. So what is the common in the first group? P. So what remains? P minus 11. Plus as it is, take the 4 is common because 4 11s are 44. So what remains? P minus 11. Correct? So P minus 11 take the common. What remains? P plus 4. So this is the answer. Therefore write down P square minus 7p minus 44 is equal to p minus 11 into p plus 4. These are the factors of given expression. Understood? Very simple. Next question is m square minus 23m plus 120. So write down solution. Our first step is take the product of coefficient of first term, that is square term, it is a 1, and constant term, that is 120. So the product is 120. Now find out the factors of 120 in such way that their sum is minus 23. Now see here, if the product is positive and sum is negative, then both the factor has the negative sign. I already told you. Correct? 15 8s are 120. So minus 15 multiplied by minus 8 is positive 120. And minus 15 plus minus 8 is minus 23, because sum of two negative number is negative. So therefore minus 15 becomes minus 15m and minus 8 becomes minus 8m. Now put this into the expression. Therefore it becomes m square minus 15m minus 8m plus 120. Now make the groups and take the common. So m is the common in the first group. What remains? m minus 15. Now minus 8 is common. So what remains? m. This plus becomes minus because outside of the bracket is minus sign. So m minus 8 15s are 120. Now see, m minus 15 is common. So m minus 15 into what remains? M minus 8. So write down the answer. Therefore answer is equal to m square minus 23m plus 120 is equal to m minus 15 into m minus 8. These are the factors. Next question is m square minus 25m plus 100. Write down the solution. What is our first step? Take the product of coefficient of square term, that is 1, and constant term, that is 100. So 100 ones are 100. Now find out the factors of 100 in such way that their sum is minus 25. So sum is negative means both factor has the negative sign because their product is positive. Correct? So 25s are 100 and sum minus 20 plus minus 5 is minus 25. So minus 20 becomes minus 20m and minus 5 becomes minus 5m. Now put this into an expression. So it becomes m square minus 20m minus 5m plus 100. Now make the groups and take the common in the next step. In the first group, m is the common. So what remains? M minus 20. In the second group, 5 is common. So what remains? M minus 20. So m minus 20 is common in the both terms. So m minus 20 into m minus 5. These are the factors. So therefore write down the answer line. Answer: m square minus 25m plus 100 is equal to m minus 20 into m minus 5. These are the factors of given expression. Next question is thrice x square plus 14x plus 15. So write down solution. First step is take the coefficient of square term, that is 3, multiply by constant term, that is 15. So 15 3s are 45. Now find out the factors of 45 in such way that their sum is plus 14. So here multiplication is positive and sum also positive, means both factors has the positive sign. So 9 5s are 45 and 9 plus 5 14. So therefore 9 becomes 9x and 5 becomes 5x. Put this into the expression. Therefore it becomes thrice x square as it is plus 9x plus 5x plus 15. Now make the groups and take the common in the next step. So in the first group thrice x is common because 3 3s are 9 and x square x both are present in the both terms. So thrice x is common. So what remains? X plus 3. Now in the next group plus 5 is common. So what remains? X plus 3. Now take the x plus 3. This bracket is common. What remains? Thrice x plus 5. So write down answer line. Answer is equal to thrice x square plus 14x plus 15 is equal to x plus 3 into thrice x plus 5. These are the factors of required question. See the next question. Twice x square plus x minus 45. So write down solution. Our first step is take the product of coefficient of square term, that is 2, and constant term, that is minus 45. So the product is minus 45 to the minus 90. So find out the factors of 90 in this way. Their sum is plus 1. See the middle term. There is no numeral part. So 1 is the coefficient. So the middle term is positive and constant term is negative, means any one of the factor has the negative sign. So see, middle term is positive means greater factor has the positive sign. Correct? So 10 9s are 90. 10 9s are 90 and positive 10 plus minus 9 is equal to plus 1. Correct? And 10 multiplied by minus 9 is minus 9. So this factor satisfy our condition. Therefore 10 becomes 10x and minus 9 becomes minus 9x. So put these factors instead of x in the given expression. Therefore twice x square plus 10x minus 9x minus 45. Now make the groups and take the common in the next step. So twice x is common. What remains? X plus 5. Minus 9 is common, so what remain? X plus 5. So write down the common bracket here. Take the common x plus 5 and what remains? Twice x minus 9. So this is the answer. Write down answer line. Therefore answer is equal to twice x square plus x minus 45 is equal to x plus 5 into twice x minus 9. These are the required factor of given expression. Understood? Now see the next question. 20x square minus 26x plus 8. Write down the solution. What is our first step? Yes, take the product of coefficient of square term, that is 20 multiplied by constant term is 8. So 28 is 160. Now find out the factors of 160 in such way that their addition is minus 26. So we know that if the product is positive and the sum is negative, then both factors has the negative sign. And we know that 16 tens are 160. So minus 16 multiplied by minus 10 is plus 160, and minus 16 plus minus 10 is minus 26, means these factors satisfy our condition. So minus 16 becomes minus 16x, minus 10 becomes minus 10x. Now put this into the expression instead of middle term. So therefore it becomes 20x square minus 16x minus 10x plus 8. Now make the groups and take the common in the next step. So what is common here? Yes, 4 is common and x are present in both the terms, so x is also common. So what remains? 4 5s are 20, 5x minus 4 4s are 16 means 4. Now see, minus 2 is common here and what remains? 2 5s are 10, so 5x is common. Now minus sign is outside the bracket, so this plus becomes minus. 2 4s are 8. So see here, 5x minus 4, this bracket is common, so take it in a next step. So 5x minus 4, what remains now? 4x minus 2. This is the answer. So therefore write down the answer line here. So 20x square minus 26x plus 8 is equal to 5x minus 4 into 4x minus 2. These are the factors of given expression. Now last question, 44x square minus x minus 3. Write down solution. First step is take the product of coefficient of square term, that is 44, and constant term, that is minus 3. So 44 3s are 132 and it is a minus because 3 has the minus sign. So now find out the factors of 132 in such way that their addition is minus 1. So if the product is minus and a sum also minus, then any one of the factor is minus, correct? And if the middle term has the negative sign, means greater factor has the negative sign. So 12 11s are 11 2s are 22 and 11 1s are 11 plus 2 is 13, means 132, and greater number has the negative sign, means minus 12. Minus 12 multiplied by 11 is 132, minus 132, and minus 12 plus 11 is minus 1. So these factors satisfy our condition. So therefore minus 12 becomes minus 12x and 11 becomes 11x. So now substitute these factors instead of minus x in the given expression. So it becomes is equal to 44x square minus 12x plus 11x minus 3. Now make the groups. Take the common in the next step. So what is the common here? Yes, 4x is the common. So what remains? 11x minus 4 3s are 12 plus, no common here, so take the 1. So write down as it is 11x minus 3. So 11x minus 3 is the common. So write down in the next step 11x minus 3 in the first bracket, and in the second bracket write down the remaining terms, that is 4x plus 1. So these are the factors of given expression. So write down the answer line. Answer 44x square minus x minus 3 is equal to 11x minus 3 into 4x plus 1. This is the answer. So in this way our practice set 6.1 is over. Thank you.